USS Simpson was a guided missile frigate of the Oliver Hazard Perry class in the United States Navy. Simpson was laid down at Bath Iron Works in Bath, Maine on February 27, 1984. She was 453 feet long and displaced 4,200 tons under a full load. The Perry-class frigates were armed with various armaments including the Melara 75mm naval gun, triple-tube torpedo launchers, Phalanx Seawiz, and a single-arm launcher for Harpoon missiles and the SM-1 Standard missile. The ship was sponsored by Mrs. Grace Fowles Simpson, widow of the ship's namesake, Rear Admiral Roger W. Simpson. She was launched on August 31, 1984 and commissioned on September 21, 1985 with the hull number FFG-56. Commander H. Wyman Howard Jr. was the commanding officer. The ship's motto was "Attack with Vigor." The frigate was stationed at Naval Station Newport until March 31, 1994, when she moved to Naval Station Norfolk. In July of 2001 she was transferred to Naval Station Mayport in Florida. During the later 1980s, early in her career Simpson took part in several operations, the first being the search and rescue effort after the explosion of the Space Shuttle Challenger that killed all 7 astronauts on board. She received a Coast Guard unit commendation with Operation Low for her service. In early 1988 Simpson began her first overseas deployment to the Persian Gulf as part of Operation Earnest Will, which was a mission to escort Kuwaiti flagged oil tankers during the Iran-Iraq War. After her fellow Perry-class frigate Samuel B. Roberts was severely damaged by an Iranian mine, she took part in Operation Praying Mantis. On the 18th of April Simpson, along with fellow Perry-class frigates USS Wainwright and USS Bagley, destroyed Iranian naval and intelligence facilities on an oil platform in the Persian Gulf. After the operation, the 3 frigates encountered the Iranian gunboat Joshan, which launched a Harpoon missile at the 3 ships. Simpson immediately returned fire with her missiles, and Joshan was later sunk by combined gunfire. Simpson was awarded the Joint Meritorious Unit Award and the Combat Action Ribbon for this operation, and the Armed Forces Expeditionary Medal for the deployment. On the 20th of February 1990, Simpson rescued 22 crew members from Surf City, a reflagged Kuwaiti tanker. Surf City was transiting near the Iranian island of Abu Musa when it exploded, killing 2 and forcing the crew to abandon ship. According to Central Command, Simpson was not escorting the tanker, but was monitoring its progress from 3 nautical miles away and responded immediately to rescue the crew. The fire was so intense that U.S. ships could not approach it and Surf City burned for 2 weeks. At the time, the fire was feared to be the result of an attack or a mine, but the NTSB later determined it to be an accident. In March 1992, during Simpson's 3rd deployment, Simpson and Ticonderoga-class cruiser Normandy escorted the aircraft carrier USS America and 2 supply ships into the Persian Gulf. At the time, Iraq was refusing to comply with UN weapons inspection and the ships departed the Persian Gulf in early April after inspections resumed. In August of 1993 on Simpson's 4th deployment she was again assigned to escort Carrier Group 6 with America. During the deployment she participated in Operation Deny Flight and Operation Provide Promise in the Adriatic Sea and supported Operation Continue Hope off Somalia. Simpson returned to home port in February 1994. In May of that year, she was also one of the ships enforcing United Nations sanctions on Haiti. Simpson deployed to the Caribbean Sea for counter-drug operations in late 1994 and again in February 1995. In November 1995, Simpson deployed to the Mediterranean joining the United States 6th Fleet, NATO's Standing Naval Force Atlantic. Simpson operated in the Adriatic Sea enforcing UN arms embargo against Croatia and Bosnia-Herzegovina and participating in Operation Sharp Guard. Simpson returned to Norfolk on May 8, 1996. On September 11, 2001, Captain Gerald F. DeConto, Simpson's commanding officer from September 1998 to April 2000, was killed in the attack on the Pentagon. In July of 2002, she responded to medevac a wounded Colombian Marine who had received 3 gunshot wounds. Simpson deployed with Helicopter Anti-Submarine Squadron 44 as part of NATO's Standing Naval Forces Atlantic in September 2004, returning in December. Simpson visited New York City in October during this deployment. Simpson's missile launcher was removed sometime in 2005 prior to her next deployment. In January 2006, Simpson deployed with Standing NRF Maritime Group 1 and participated in a number of international naval exercises in the North Sea, Norwegian Sea and Eastern Mediterranean Sea, returning to Mayport in June of that year. In October 2007, Simpson deployed with a U.S. Coast Guard law enforcement detachment to the Eastern Pacific for counter-narcotics operations, returning April 2008. During the deployment, Simpson captured 16 metric tons of cocaine. On the 29th of November 2007, Simpson interdicted a self-propelled semi-submersible capable of carrying 5 to 8 metric tons of cocaine. The sub was sunk by its crew, but the crew was captured and turned over to the Colombian government. On January 17, 2012, Simpson deployed to the 6th Fleet Area of Responsibility, participating in Africa Partnership Station 2012, and Operation Active Endeavour. Ports of call included Funchal, Rota, Casablanca, Dakar, Lagos, Accra, Mindeo, Suda Bay, Sicily, Naples, and Praia. She returned to Naval Station Mayport on July 17, 2012. In September 2013, Simpson deployed once more to the United States 6th Fleet Area of Responsibility. Ports of call included Ponta Delgada, Sicily, Bari, Athens, Valletta, Suda Bay, and Casablanca. She returned to Naval Station Mayport on March 20, 2014. Simpson's final home port was Naval Station Mayport in Florida, with assignment to Destroyer Squadron 14. Simpson was part of the Active Naval Reserve Force, Category A, from 2002 until her decommissioning in September 2015. She was the final Oliver Hazard Perry-class frigate in service in the United States Navy. When Simpson was decommissioned, it meant the last United States ship still in active service to have sunk an enemy vessel was the 217-year-old USS Constitution. The ship is set to be put up for foreign military sale. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe and share the video. We look forward to seeing you next time.